is about 6.5 months old, and I thought I would use this time to talk about what I do to entertain and play with a 6-month-old. Oh, she's got my hair. Oh! Now that's something that entertains her too, that she would love to do all day, but it hurts. So the first one is tickling her. She loves to be tickled, and it's so cute because she giggles now all the time. She gets a big smile on her face. She loves it. Another thing that she absolutely loves is when I throw her up in the air, safely of course, just little throws, and she just gets the biggest smile on her face. And it's a great workout for me too. It really gets my arms tired, especially the heavier she gets. She also loves Peekaboo. No matter where we are, if she's sitting in her bumbo, if she's sitting in her rocker, somehow we find a way to play Peekaboo. And she loves it again. It just makes her giggle and smile. And I know that she'll always enjoy that. Also, we have these stacking cups that I must have gotten for my baby shower, and I just didn't know about it. A lot of things I've gotten for the baby shower that she was too young to play with, and so I gradually start pulling them out, and I'm so glad I did. I'll sit and stack them for her, and she knocks them over and grabs them and chews on them, and she is entertained by those forever. And it's great too because that's how I get her to practice sitting. Going out back and swinging on the swing we have, she also loves. We do that quite a few times a day. Sometimes I'll sing to her while she's out there, or hit the wind chimes that are hanging right by it, and she just usually always calms down and giggles and loves it. Another one is going for walks. She loves walks, and it's so fun because now she's in what I call her big girl stroller. It's just an umbrella stroller, but she's finally big enough and able to sit in there, and she doesn't really have to go in her infant car seat that attaches to a stroller anymore. Now she can go in the umbrella stroller, which she loves because she can actually look out and observe and watch things as we go around and just walk around the block, whatever it is. She just loves being outside, and it really calms her too. She also, of course, loves her play mat. She has loved that since she was about a month old. So we still go on that many times a day, and she's still working on rolling over. She's done it a few times, but kind of just when she wants to. She loves the play mat. She will just spend forever on there trying to grab the things in front of her, turning around and kicking her legs. It really kind of wears her out too. It gives her some little exercise. Another thing she loves is books. I love to read books to her, and she usually will look at the pictures, but now she started a new thing where it's getting a little bit harder to read her books because she's constantly grabbing at them and wanting to chew on them. So it's a little bit harder, but she still loves it so much. Another thing that I've started doing recently is making like these little treasure boxes where I just put random things in the box, not even necessarily baby toys. Sometimes I put a spoon in there or a piece of foil, and she sometimes just sits there and knocks it over and plays with everything that's in there, or sometimes she just plays with the box too. Sometimes that's just the most interesting part of it. And she loves that, and I try to switch out what toys are in there every few days just to keep it interesting for her. She also loves her jumper. Still has not quite gotten the hang of jumping in it. I keep trying to encourage her to jump, but she still loves it because she likes all of the lights and things that she can play with and bite on. So I still put her in there all the time, and just hoping one of these days she figures out that she can jump, and that will be a lot of fun too. One other thing is playing music on the Alexa and just kind of dancing with her. She loves that. Right now she's really loving Baby Shark, just like I think every other kid in the world is. So we play Baby Shark a lot, and we dance to that, and we just get kind of goofy and silly. I feel like the goofier and silly you get with baby sometimes is the better. last thing is not necessarily one thing, it's just a bunch of random things that I do throughout the day. Like for instance, if I'm folding a towel, I'll wave it in her face, and the air that like rushes to her face, she thinks it's so funny and she'll start laughing. Or I'll wave a trash bag in front of her face and she thinks that's hilarious. I also just have her sit in her bumble a lot while I'm cooking and give her a kitchen utensil or a banana, and she just likes to gnaw on both of those. So it's just finding random things that she likes that entertain her. Anyway, that's how I entertain my 6-month-old. I'm curious to know what you all do. If you have a 6-month-old at home, what you do to entertain her, or if you have a baby that's older too, give me some ideas of what she'll be able to do when she gets a little bit older. Because I'll want to know, right? All right, let's say goodbye. Bye.